YouTube, I'm Will over here at 411 Now. Welcome to another video. Hope you enjoy. After his pregnant wife and two daughters disappeared, Christopher Watt stood on his porch in Colorado and laminated to reporters how much he missed them. He longed for the simple things, he said, like telling his girls to eat their dinner and gazing at them as they curled up to watch cartoons. Last night I had every light in the house on. I was hoping I would just get ran over by the kids running in the door, just barrel rushing me. It didn't happen, he told reporters, crying. On Thursday, Watt was in jail after being arrested on suspicion of killing his family. Probably before he spoke those words, authorities did not offer a motive. The body of 34-year-old Shannon Watt was found on property owned by Anacardo Petroleum, one of the state's largest oil and natural gas drillers, where Christopher Watt used to work, police said. Investigators believe they know where to find the 4-year-old Bella and 3-year-old Chelsea, and were working to recover their bodies. As horrible as this outcome is, our role now is to do everything we can to determine exactly what occurred, John Camper, director of Colorado Bureau of Investigations, said at the news conference in Frederick, a small town on the grassy plains north of Denver, where fast-growing subdivisions intermingle with drilling rigs in oil wells. Watt, 33, has not been formally charged. A judge ordered him to be held without bail and told prosecutors to file charges by Monday afternoon. He set Tuesday hearing to review the case. As he was escorted into the courtroom, Watt did not speak. He looked down for much of the hearing, but made eye contact with the judge as he read him his rights. Watt's attorney, James Mearson, of Colorado State Public Defender's Office, left without commenting to reporters. He did not immediately report or return voicemails that were left at his office Thursday for the Associated Press. A family friend of Sharon Watt and her daughter's missing on Monday, said police. In his previous interviews to Denver TV outlets, Christopher Watt said his wife of nearly 6 years returned home at about 2 a.m. Monday after a flight for a work trip was delayed. He said he had an emotional conversation before they left for work a few hours later, and that he became concerned after she did not return his calls, texts, or those of her friends. He said he came home to an empty house after a friend knocked on the door at noon and got no answer. Shannon Watt's Facebook account paints a portrait of a happy married life, with a constant feed of photos and videos of friends, relatives, and herself. Her comments were typically upbeat, whether she was running errands, playing with her kids, or promoting a health program. She posted selfies of her and her husband smiling in restaurants and on the ocean, on vacation, and at their home. On May 5th, she wrote, "I love this man. He is my rock." On June 19th, she posted a photo of some text with her husband after sending him a picture of a sonogram. She replied that he loved the baby already. She posted, "I love Chris. He is the best dad us girls could ask for." Her page of photos and collages and videos, slideshows, praised Chris Watt, describing how their love was growing stronger and how he gave her the strength to have a third child. In 2015, the couple had filed bankruptcy, a picture of a family caught between a promising future and a financial strain. The filing estimates that they had about the same range of assets as liabilities, according to court records. At the time, Christopher Watt worked for Anacardo, earning about $61,500 a year as an operator. His wife was working at the call center for Children's Hospital, making about $18 an hour. Combined, they earned around $90,000 in 2015-2014. But they also had tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debts, student loans, and medical bills, for a total of $70,000 in unsecured claims topped off by a sizable mortgage on their home. A spokesman for the oil company said Christopher Watt was fired this past Wednesday, but she declined to provide the details, citing an active investigation. Shannon Watt was one of the first customers to visit Ashley Bailey's tanning salon in nearby Tacone 2 years ago. The two women quickly became friends, and before long they were texting and calling each other almost daily. Their daughters also played together during salon visits. On Thursday, Belle and her family added several items to the memorial of stuffed toys and candles and flowers on the lawn of the Watts family home. Belle said she never detected anything that was wrong between Shannon and her husband. Belle also got to know Christopher Watt and described him as a loving father. "I just don't understand it," she said, reaching out to accept a flower that her daughter picked from a nearby lawn. Shannon worked from home as a salesman for a freeze-dried food company and took her two daughters out everywhere she went, Belle said. She was always about her girls, Belle said. She would do anything for her girls. One day she came to the salon and announced that she couldn't be tanning for a while, but then grinned and confirmed that she was pregnant. Shannon's father, Frank Rizik, said on Facebook that the family does not want to talk to media. Looking over this incident, as a father myself, I could not imagine getting to that point in my life where I would ever harm one of my children. I mean, and to harm two little precious baby girls like that, and a third on its way. I mean, it's just terrible. What the hell goes on in someone's head where they would ever consider doing something like that? It's so easy to just walk away. If the stress in life is getting to you, the debts are piling up, stress, work, you got fired from your job, walk away. It's so much easier to do that than to take the life of one of your children. As hard as that is to fathom, I don't know if you are watching this and you have children, but could you ever imagine wanting to hurt a child? Daddy, please don't hurt Mommy. Please, Daddy, don't hurt Mommy. And don't hurt us. Whatever you do, Daddy, don't hurt us. Don't hurt Mommy.